Nobody wins when the family feels.
Lolita Calendar, Guyanese social media sensation and entrepreneur, will now have to spend 6 months incarcerated in Her Majesty's prison in Bossum Gut Tortola, British Virgin Islands. A seemingly remorseful Lola Doll, as she's popularly known, was found guilty by a BVI court of falsifying medical documents.
Viewing video footage which showed a motorcycle passing Calendar's car, then parked a short distance away. The gunman quickly dismounted the bike, approached the vehicle, and fired multiple rounds at Calendar. The suspect then returned to the motorcycle and fled the scene.
Come downstairs, come downstairs. Big batty, all just come downstairs. Come downstairs, come downstairs. Big batty, all just come downstairs. I go and I call the child father. I say, Rondell, you is real. You is me. And I respect him, my brother. Y'all listen to me now. Listen to me good. I say, Rondell, I respect you as my brother. Alright? So I just calling you to tell you, your baby mother is troubling me on Facebook. I'm not even on the app. If I want to go and approach this girl, I can't even go on my own page. I gotta go on my assistant page. Because she's disrespectful. You can't fuck your just go and tell, because I feel like you can't fucking manage your woman. You can't control your woman. And any man who can't control the woman is a pussy.
Some people will say the scariest part about the streets ain't what you don't know, it's what you do know. Imagine going live on social media, looking into the camera, and telling the world you got a hit on your life. You know your days might be numbered, and less than 24 hours later, bullets start flying right outside your home as you pulled up. But that's exactly what happened to this internet personality / singer and rapper. And what came next pulled the lid off a story much bigger than just one attempt on her life. Because when those shots went off, she didn't just survive. She lived to tell the police exactly who she saw pulled the trigger. And that name didn't just connect to some jealous ex or random rival. It tied her to a convicted drug dealer that lived in a local gated community where she from. A man labeled as a shooter and a local drug lord with deep roots in murder and narcotics. Suddenly, what looked like personal beef started to reveal something more dangerous. And I have to be real, fam. The deeper you dig, the crazier it get. A hospital photo leak, another associate murdered, execution style, a father tied to the killing of a bodyguard, and even her own past. 6 months behind bars for trying to get fake HIV papers. When you piece it all together, this ain't just a story about survival. It's about power, revenge, and the kind of respect people are going to kill for. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Lolita Calendar, also known by her stage name Lola Doll, a Guyanese singer and internet personality. She built her name online with music, live streams, and bold commentary that gained her a big following on social media. 4 months ago, she released a track titled "It's Pinching" with over 289,000 views.
Tight, yeah, just pussy tight, it pinching. Pussy tight, it pinching. Pussy.
3 months ago, she released a track titled "Come Downstairs," which is also a track she had later referenced to in her live that we'll later check out.
Come downstairs. Big batty, all just come downstairs. Come downstairs.
Her outspoken personality and flashy style earned her attention beyond just music. She became a local celebrity in Georgetown, Guyana. Now 33 years old, Lola often went live to share personal details, drama, and issues in her circle, which made her both loved and controversial. And that online openness is part of why her live stream warning about her hit shocked so many. She had already built a reputation for saying exactly what she felt, unfiltered. 6 years ago, in 2019, Lola made headlines after she was jailed for 6 months. Far as the charge, she was caught trying to obtain fake HIV medical papers. The motive wasn't fully clear. Some speculated it was for relationships. Others said it was for personal appearances and travel documents. Either way, she was sentenced and served the time, which followed her name in the public eye.
Lolita Calendar, Guyanese social media sensation and entrepreneur, will now have to spend 6 months incarcerated in Her Majesty's prison in Bossum Gut Tortola, British Virgin Islands. A seemingly remorseful Lola Doll, as she's popularly known, was found guilty by a BVI court of falsifying medical documents. There is no indication at this point whether Calendar will be deported to Guyana after serving her time in prison. Her attorney, Stephen Daniels, before sentencing had submitted to the court that the prosecution in the case failed to prove its case against Callender, thus submitting a no-case submission. The magistrate in the case, however, had a different view on the matter and as such informed the court that there was enough evidence to convict the Guyanese businesswoman. Callender was arraigned in BVI on a charge of conspiring to personate. The beautician reportedly hired a man to obtain an HIV test in her name after arriving in BVI 1 week before she was nabbed. Bail was granted in the sum of $60,000 on that occasion. The court ordered that $20,000 of that amount be paid in cash and $40,000 by way of 2 signed sureties. Police in BVI say that upon her arrival, she met and reportedly had a conversation with a man named Eric who agreed to assist her in getting an HIV test. Eric was never nabbed by the police. Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.
Now, this made Lola a polarizing figure in Guyana. To some, she was a survivor who bounced back from mistakes and kept chasing fame. To others, she was a troublemaker, always caught in controversy. Now, fam, if you're wondering why does that matter, the past came back up after her recent shooting. When the news broke she had survived an execution-style hit, critics dug up her jail time to discredit her. Before we go over those details, people can't deny this. She went live on September 9th, 2025, saying she had a hit on her. She connects it to her relationship drama. She warns the world that this could be her last message.
Don't fucking call my phone. I'm gonna embarrass you. Don't call my phone. I ain't feeling for talk to nobody today. Cause y'all must contest waited at upon life, then y'all ring. I tell me in the life nobody calling me. Me want nobody tell me stop. Cause when people want kill me, when you put their money for me and you want kill me fans them gonna know it's a public figure. Cause they're not gonna come and play y'all doing nothing. Y'all not come play y'all doing nothing to me. And they go unsolved. Me fans them got to know. Even though my father didn't want to come live, none of me family members them wanted me to come live. I gotta let me fans know what the fuck going on. I got to let y'all know. Cause we living in a country where you don't get justice. All the big boys them who want to play big boys and popping bottles in the fucking club, come to the front of the fucking class cause y'all's not bad man fucking me. Guyana Police Force, come downstairs. Your very own celebrity is calling y'all out today. And know y'all in your office and y'all watching this live. I know y'all in your office and y'all watching this live. Who know me? Know Isaac Girl? I always been controversial. For the past 10 years I've been on the internet. For the past 10 years, I'm not a stranger to social media, period. Everybody know me. 10 years, a decade. Good. Knowing me for this 10 years, I've always been striving, fighting for make a living. Always trying to enlighten people around me or, you know, fans, whoever like me. I always teach them, show them how to, you know, make yourself pretty, encouragement, everything. I am that person. I have a side where when people get me vexed, I come and I cause them who go 2 for 2. This it. This problem A is beyond Facebook now. This is beyond back and forth, cuss out and use this and use that, use speak fair and this and that, this and that. Now it's deeper than a cuss out. It reached to bigger level now. Where man getting feelings for the woman, man, the men them. The catching feelings for the women them with troubling me, and because I cuss them and the feeling bad about the truth that I cussing them with, they want to jump out for the woman. No. Let me give y'all the story from the start to the fucking finish. I don't know if y'all could remember. Right? I don't know if y'all could remember. The other day, me and a girl had it out. I wasn't on Facebook. I get blocked for a whole month. I can tell y'all what I get blocked for, and if y'all following me, y'all gonna know why I got blocked, and I can tell y'all everything now. The other day, when I went live, right? On me shop page, me assistant, with this young lady was share She and a girl got it out. Some girl got it out. Let me know if y'all could remember. This particular individual, her name is Sonia. Y'all could remember Sonia? The day when I tell Sonia and I abuse her skin because they're sharing things and they're posting me. I'm going on. Out to respect. Before I call Sonia, I message her, going to inbox. I said, Sonia, why are you talking things like that about me? Me, you don't have no problem. I don't know you from nowhere. You don't know me. Why are you talking these things about me? I'm not even on Facebook. I left it for all half an hour. Me see she respond. Good. Before I come for shit, I go and call Rondell. She's a child father. Right? I go and I call the child father. I say, Rondell, you is real. You is me. And I respect him, my brother. Y'all listen to me now. Listen to me. Good. I say, Rondell, I respect you as my brother. Alright? So I just calling you to tell you. Your baby mother is troubling me on Facebook. I'm not even on the app. If I want to go and approach this girl, I can't even go on my own page. I gotta go on my assistant page. Because she's disrespectful. He tells you whatever he tells you, she still continue for post. And I cautious cunt out because I feel like you can't fucking manage your woman. You can't control your woman. And any man who can't control the woman is a pussy. Fuck off. He's a pussy Rondell. I say so. Your pokey bigger than Bob Marley funeral. He's a pussy. Because I call you and say, Rondell, your baby mother making problem. The girl's a problem, girl. Whatever being sugar you in, whatever being sugar you in, are you gonna dare put a post in his life? Are you gonna dare put a fucking post? You young man. After me, she had it out. I abuse she abuse me. I post she typing, she this, she that. I done with she. Because at the end of the day, I couldn't go 40 days or 40 nights with she because she is important to me. And whatever she said about me, it didn't really do nothing to me. I just caution tell she me mind and I done with her. Because y'all know when I got a real opponent for deal with, I deal with the real opponent. I don't go around the place and go and deal with this one and the one and the one. If I deal with you and you want to send your concubines or whoever else want to come next, me really studying them because it's you getting me best and it's you I coming for. There's how I stay. Anyways, I don't call this man, don't reason with this man. The man say, yeah, I don't know. Alright, good. It done. Me back to fucking dirty. And me, she anyways, she's the fucking bitch I want. I dey back on Facebook now. Well, I end up get black. What happen? When I get black on the black in Linden. Cause I go post my Keisha video for my story. Keisha was dancing. Come downstairs. Big Batio, just come downstairs. Hey, tough tank. She was dancing up on the stage. And I end up just, I think I see the video punch a story and I tape it and I put it on me stories now. Because anybody support me, I know I repost them. And whatever, I repost them. And anyways, I repost them, but I repost she close us to 10. This says nudity, Facebook tag on my page. And this when, couple weeks after, like a week after Sonia come. Sonia come on this internet and say, me baby got AIDS. The same Sonia Rondell child mother. Me baby dead and me baby got AIDS. Me 5-month-old baby. I got the screenshots, I got everything. All these things is, so going into the fucking commissioner of police because y'all feel me baby was 210. This says
Now, that Randall guy she was talking about was a well-known figure in Georgetown. He was a man to be reckoned with, a known big-time drug dealer, a murderer, and a man that stand on his word because he was raised that way, dating back to his father. Now, before we go over their details, just less than 24 hours after that video was made public on Facebook, September 10th, 2025, Lola arrived home in Georgetown, and for those who don't know, that's the capital of Guyana. She parked her car. The lights were still on. A man hops off a motorbike and proceeds to shoot in her driver's side window, leaving her struck in the head, neck, and shoulders. And all this was on surveillance camera from her home. And pay attention to how the attempt on her life was connected, and see if that matched the perpetrator's dad connection to a local bodyguard. Residents rushed her to GPHC. She survived, but just barely. Now down there, it's against the law for a hospital worker to record a patient. Now, while Lola was in critical condition upon arrival, she was recorded and released online. They said a staff member of the Georgetown Public Hospital was arrested after a video of injured singer Lola Doll surfaced online. The video, which showed Lola receiving emergency treatment, sparked outrage and immediate police investigation. Police confirmed the staff member was identified and immediately taken into custody. He said when he got the video, he sent it to his ex-girlfriend on WhatsApp, and then it surfaced online and he quickly deleted it. Now police looking for his ex-girlfriend as well.
There you go.
This wasn't just an attack on Lola's life. Even in the hospital, she couldn't escape exploitation. But the following morning, September 11, 2025, Lola had went live and said she looked her shooter in the eyes. Thank God she survived.
It's Auntie Lola. I now catch myself. Y'all know I'm a fighter, right? Y'all know this ain't going down like that. But I saw the person that tried to take my life. Yes, I saw him. And I'm happy that no bullet went to my head to kill me. Because what he did, I need justice. I need justice from Guyana Police Force. They're not looking into nothing. The killer the person that tried to kill me is a guy by the name of Wani. Wani, I don't know if y'all know he is the shooter. He was the person. I watched him in the eyes. I watched him shoot. I watched him walk off. Y'all please help me to get him arrested and walk away. Thank you, guys.
Nawani is a guy that she must allegedly know to identify him as his first name or even his nickname. But apparently, he was an alleged hitman under a well-known drug dealer in Georgetown. His name was Paul Daby Jr., 33 years old, aka Randall or Randell. He was charged in connection with the attempt execution of Lola Doll, but the shock came when he was granted bail after a mandated 72-hour hold for $1 million. And at that point, I wanted to do some research on him. Apparently, he was arrested for dealing drugs 4 years ago. His address is a well-known gated community in Georgetown.
Police have issued an arrest warrant for U.S.-sanctioned businessman Paul Daby in relation to the shooting of social media personality Lolita Kalinda, also known as Lola Doll. Police gave Daby's last known address as Degar Park and have asked for anyone with information on the whereabouts of Daby to contact the nearest police station. Daby, who is also known as Randell, was sanctioned earlier this year by the United States for drug trafficking. Lolita Kalinda was shot multiple times in front of her Texas Square East Rhineville home while sitting in her car on Saturday evening. She was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital, and it was later learned that she was shot at least 8 times. An eyewitness who prefers his identity withheld spoke of the moment he heard the gunshots.
I've been in the bedroom. Yeah, and I know me go along the road and I come out. And I always see a man just right out there, and me don't know nothing, then all the from there. All you know, nothing more, nobody went out there.
No shots?
About 4. No more than that. About 4.
How it sound like?
But the thing sound like a heavy truck. But to me, like a Shikashi went.
Nightly News understands that police arrested a man who is well known to them. Police investigators are reviewing video footage which showed a motorcycle passing Kalinda's car, then parked a short distance away. The gunman quickly dismounted the bike, approached the vehicle, and fired multiple rounds at Kalinda. The suspect then returned to the motorcycle and fled the scene. Sources familiar with the investigation told the Nightly News that investigators are also reviewing a recent live Facebook video where Kalinda alleged threats against her life. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
Now, to understand Paul Jr., you gotta understand where he came from. Back in November 2012, his father, Paul Sr., was wanted by police for questioning the murder of Rodriguez's security guard, a rival well-known drug dealer. Local authorities say it was back-to-back killings after an alleged drugs for weapons deal gone bad. According to Stockbrook News, November 8, 2012, police issued a warrant for Paul Sr. They said the security guard was only 28 years old when he was gunned down execution style while on duty, pulling up to his home. So when Lola attacked in the same cold calculated manner, people saw the connection like father like son. And when it came to Rodriguez, he was gunned down days prior. That's when authorities knew something was up. He was only home for 4 days after being released on bond. And just like Lola, gunned down in front of his home. But now you know the history. When it come to Lola herself, she wasn't spotless. We talked about her history, her line about test results papers, and the past that resurfaced after the shooting, with critics questioning her credibility. But one thing is undeniable. She went live and said it was a hit on her. And the next day, not even 24 hours later, it came true. And she lived the name of her shooter. We talked about her history, her line about test results papers, and the past that resurfaced after the shooting, with critics questioning her credibility. But one thing is undeniable. She went live and said it was a hit on her. And the next day, not even 24 hours later, it came true. And she lived the name of her shooter. So when you put all this together, this ain't just the story of a woman surviving a hit. It's about a web of drug money, family murder ties, and a pattern of execution-style killings that stretched across years. She went live to air out a well-known drug dealer in her community. And his baby mother warned the world, and hours later, it came true. A shooter was named, a drug lord walked free, and the cycle of respect and revenge continued. Sending love and prayers to Lola for a speedy recovery. Fam, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. This was the story of a singer who almost lost her life after airing out a man she allegedly talked to who was a well-known drug lord in her community. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.